Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016. We're playing against Manchester United, and I'm delighted to announce that in my first Football Manager playthrough, obviously going straight up on YouTube, I have won the Premier League. Yes, guys, we have won the double, and it's statistically impossible. I don't know why I got tongue-tied on statistically. Impossible for us to lose the Premier League. Yes, we have won on 82 points. However, we still have a couple of fixtures and the FA Cup semi-finals. So, Manchester City are currently second with 69 points. So, it's impossible to beat me at this point. Chelsea are third. Everton are fourth. Liverpool are fifth. Tottenham are 6th, Norwich are 7th, they've done well, Arsenal 8th. In the relegation zone, Leicester, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Watford, Bournemouth and Sunderland look like they might stay up, but Watford could go down, but very disappointing that Crystal Palace has gone down. So we have won the Premier League. I'm just sort of trying to see what we can go for. So Manchester United, we'll certainly look back at some great wins along the way. Perhaps the most notable, the 7-1 victory over Aston Villa. Memphis Depay scored 4, which is absolutely superb. I'm trying to think what else is going on. We clinched the title. There were a lot of payouts. Obviously, Anthony Martial was the biggest, 1.6. But guys, in today's episode, we have 2 matches. The first of which is against Chelsea in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Then we have a match against Stoke. Whether or not I play the match against Southampton and Watford, we will see, because I've never actually finished a career, so I don't really know what else happens after you finish the season. Whether go straight over to the next, or do we have some stuff we need to do? But, yeah, let's get into the match against Chelsea. So, we're going to go with a 4-2-3-1, because the 4-4-2 didn't really work for me in the last couple of episodes. We lost 3-0 to Liverpool and 2-0 to Arsenal. That Arsenal game was absolutely fucking bullshit. We should have won that. The scoreline tells an entirely different story. Managed to beat Sunderland off for camera 2-0. Crystal Palace 1-0. Swansea City 2-1. But competitions-wise, obviously we have won the Barclays Premier League. I'm really happy with how far we've come in my first season. It's been straight up on YouTube. Champions League-wise, we got knocked out of the round of 16, which is disappointing. The board wanted me to reach the quarters. Let's have a look at how that is going. What? Okay. Right. Oh, this was the other group. I thought, I was wrong in the last couple of episodes. So, Manchester City play off Juventus. Lazio play off Porto. I thought it was between Porto and Lazio. My apologies, guys, if you were mistaken. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who wins the Champions League final then. So, we won the Capital One Cup. The board didn't give a shit about that. They want me to reach the final of the FA. We still need to beat Chelsea here today. So, let's get into the side. Now, unfortunately, obviously in the last episode, Remy picked up a injury. He's got 3 to 8 days to come back. And unfortunately, this is devastating. Nicholas Onkolu has picked up a 5 to 6 month injury at the dying end of the season. Ashley Young is out for 3 to 4 months. Nick Powell's out for 2 to 9 days. And Smalling's out from 6 to 9 weeks. And Herrera is injured for 2 days as well. So we're going to bring on who? Joe's got a lot more match experience here. Joe Riley. But obviously Jones has a lot better rating. I'm going to bring on Jones for Onkolu. Daily Blind. Or should I? Oh, no. I'm going to start Daily Blind. Yeah, I'm going to start Daily Blind instead in that centre-back role. Is he in a better position if he goes that way? Rojo, 100%. Yeah, we'll switch it up. We'll put Rojo on the left. We'll put Daily Blind just there. How far does Daily Blind sort of go down? Nah, it's fine. We'll do that then. So Jones will not be playing. So obviously Anthony Martial up front. 20 games, 7 goals this season. Obviously just my backup striker. Remy's absolutely been banging the goals in, of course. So I think I'm pretty well right to progress. So we're going with a 4-2-3-1. Martial up front, Mata at the cam, Depay on the left, Bolasie on the right, Schweinsteiger, Schneiderlin. Changing this, does it make it better? No, it's actually better the other way. Hang on a minute. So Luke Shaw, Rojo, Daley Blind, Damian, David De Gea in goal. So my backline is a little bit weak. Man, Chris Smalling was like my main centre-back, of course. Then on Kalu, now they're injured. It's a shame. The title race was almost a full conclusion with your team. Chasing the pack some distance. Do you have any problems keeping us focused? Nope. Congratulations. You've sealed the Premier League title. How does this moment feel? I'm absolutely delighted. Everyone has worked so hard to bring the title home, and we've done it. Perfect. The public want to hear the proper answer for the new title race. It was hard at times. With such a lead, it was only natural for the players to become a little bit complacent. But I'm sure the Glazers are going to absolutely love me now. Okay, Clayton here. These are one of the youth players. There's not really point of highlighting him. He's 15 years of age. I don't know if we're going to use him in the future. I don't even know if I'm going to do Season 2 of this career mode. Let me know in the comments, people who are fans of this series, because I don't really know. Do some of you watch the FIFA and Football Manager, or you guys only watch my Football Manager? Obviously, it's a new thing. Alex Hall, he was very, very good player. He had a potential of 5, I think, in the end. He's 15 years of age. Alex Hall. So, Chelsea are playing a 4-2-3-1. They're vulnerable facing a 4-2-3-1. Yeah, I'm quite happy to play. I said I was going to play that anyway. Torino FC signs O'Shea and De Herrera. Looks like he'll be back. Sven Bender, injury. Kane dropped. Man United face Chelsea. David Beckham praises Morgan Schneiderlin. Mourinho has some surprisingly harsh words. Of course he does. I'm just going to sort of stay neutral for this. I just want to get in, get out, and then we can get paid. And hopefully, if we can get to the final, I really want to win that piece of silverware. So we've received 240k from Zaha. Available for the first team match. Next match against Chelsea. Well, I'm going to... Yeah. Continue. Right, let's have a look at the team. So, is Remy back? 3 days. He's going to miss out on the semi. Damn, I really would have liked him to play against Chelsea. So, Ander Herrera's back. So, we're going to quickly switch Ander Herrera for Fellaini, Marwan. So, Cherney's out on loan still. Burnley. Yeah, kind of forgotten about Cherney, of course. 18 years of age, worth 7 million. Nick Powell. Right, I've done enough blabbering and we've sped up a bit. Let's do a save. I thought we actually had the match against Chelsea coming up. I was actually a couple of days behind. I do apologise if you can hear in the background a train going past my house. My apologies. But let's get stuck into the match against Chelsea. If we win this, we will be in the final of the FA Cup. So, Chelsea are playing a 4-2-3-1. Falcao up front, Hazard on the left, Oscar at the cam, Florenzi, and Distiglio, 2 Italians linking up, one from Milan, one from Roma, Matic, Fabregas, Azpilicueta, Ivanovic, Zuma and Courtois. Michael Carrick on the bench. Obviously, I sold him on this season. Willian, Pedro, Kennedy, Ramirez, Cahill, and Begovic. Alright, let's get stuck into the match. Come on, United. Schneiderlin. Superb header. Memphis Depay gets tackled. Falcao. Obviously, a lot of former United and former Chelsea's playing on either side. Well, obviously, Remy's not playing, but he was one of them. Mata playing for Chelsea. Carrick and Falcao. Yannick Bolasie. Memphis Depay! Oh, very, very close there. Mata whips it into the box. Luke Shaw rises to the occasion. Yannick Bolasie gets tackled, but Matteo Darmian picks up the crumbs, screaming down the wing. Come on. We can bring a goal back. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see Season 2. Or maybe I should start another team. Oh, no. No, 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 no. What the fuck is this shit? Memphis Depay has picked up a injury, so we're going to have to bring him off. Wow, at the dying end of the season. Remy and Martial, my two players that have scored over 60 goals this season between them. That's insane. I'm going to have to change things up. So who can even play up there? Lingard can. I think I might play Lingard on the left then. That'll be fine. I was looking for Yuri or maybe someone else, but no, Memphis Depay has a twisted knee. So the youngsters are up front, Lingard and Anthony Martial. So obviously, damn, we're missing our 3 crucial players. 2 players which we signed this season, Onkalu, Remy, and technically Depay. We signed him in the summer, but he's just been an animal. So I don't feel very hopeful against this match against Chelsea. I really don't. They have a better team than me. We have a lot of injuries. We even got our first team centre-back. Smalling is still out with a fucking injury. Radamel Falcao nearly punishes us there. Schweinsteiger finds one Mata with the header. Still 0-0. We're keeping it to a 0-0 deficit. Still going to keep it the 4-2-3-1. I really do like that formation. We've had a lot of chances. Obviously, with the amount of youngsters we have up front, it's just a bit hard to convert the chances. Anthony Martial's scored 7 goals this season, so he's had a bit of a little bit of experience, but Jesse Lingard, not so much. Luke Shaw with the throw-in. One Mata on the ball. Luke Shaw fired one straight at the hands of Courtois, but to no avail. Chelsea eyeing up an attack. Bastian Schweinsteiger with the foul, and he's picked up a red card. Oh, if anything could get any worse. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, yeah. What am I going to have to do here? I'm going to have to bring Lingard off, I reckon. Bring Lingard off. We'll bring on... We'll bring on Ander Herrera. We'll switch the position. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Damn. In the 54th minute, we get a red card with Bastian Schweinsteiger. The captain has been sent off, and David De Gea has the armband. Shit. Oscar's come off for Willian, and Pedro's come off for on for Distiglio. Ramirez has come on for Cesc Fabregas. Coming up to the 70th minute now. Will we get a chance? Courtois finds the head of Matteo Darmian, unfortunately for Chelsea. Yannick Bolasie, the former Crystal Palace man, finds Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin tries to get it back to Bolasie, but he gets shut down. Yannick Bolasie on the ball, running down the wing, gets tackled. Ramirez, fresh off the bench, determined to impress. A very nice tackle. Pedro as well. Finds Matic. And that was it. That was the nail in the coffin. Chelsea go 1-0 up just before the 89th minute. Oh, damn it. Pedro finds Matic. Damn it. We're going to have to do some changes here. We're one player down. I can't believe we survived to the 80th. We're missing Schweinsteiger, Depay, Remy. I guess we could just chuck on Jones, just to sort of hope that we can, I guess, have some sort of integrity. That's a shame. We had to focus on really one thing, and that was the Premier League. If we didn't win the Premier League and only won the FA Cup, we'd be in a very bad situation. Oh, as I say that, Damian came very, very close to scoring. Jones. Oh, I see what he did there. And Herrera fires one straight at Courtois. Come on. Come on, United. I can't really change the formation because I've already sort of tweaked it with my players. We've been doing well. We just haven't managed to put in the back of the net. Yannick Bolancsi's been put offside. Damn it. On the counter-attack here, Willian finds Radamel Falcao. We're 2-0 down against Chelsea. Fuck! Ah. Damn it. Oh, well. At the end of the day, you win some. Oh, no. Anthony Martial's picked up an injury. We're going to have to bring him off. Oh, shit. Well, he can play for a couple more minutes. He'll be fine. And that was the end of the match. 9 shots to 5. We dominated them in the possession, 54-6. We were so unlucky. We didn't even play that bad in that match. So let's have a look at the injuries. So Memphis is out for 2 to 3 weeks. Martial's out for 5 to 8 days. Manchester United given 946k, and Schweinsteiger has a 1-match ban. What is the board? So my job is very secure, even though that we won the Premier League, got knocked out of the round of 16, the first knockout round in the Champions League, got knocked out in the semis when we were meant to reach the final, we were meant to reach the quarters in the Champions League, but we won the Carling Cup, the FA Cup. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I do apologise, we've only got 1 match in today's episode, but I feel like playing the match against Stoke, Southampton, and Watford are pretty obsolete. There's no point of playing them, seems we've won the Premier League. A lot of my players are injured, so it would basically just be a nice little run for the youth players to have a bit of a go in the under-21s. So, once I finish the match against Watford, I'll start recording again. Obviously, I don't really know what's going to happen. Do my pre-contract players come? Do I have a nice little recap? What happens? I don't know. But, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure you go and have a fantastic rest today. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.